What is up, my friends? Got another little tutorial here, a quick one. I've already scribed the panel lines on the Mustang GT4. Never easy scribing panel lines because sometimes you come out of the groove, and when that happens you gotta sand it down. I'm gonna use 800 grit sandpaper and then a 1500 and wet sand the body of the Mustang to get it to one, take the primer better, and two, to smooth out these panel lines that are here. So you can see these edges here. A lot of people will use a Sharpie on it. I usually don't do that. I just go by looks and feel. But basically, so we're just taking, this is the 800, wet it, fold it a little bit, and then go to work. Just trying to bring this down a little bit. And anywhere where I scribed that I messed up, I'll probably sand that area down a little bit. It's easy to mess up when you're scribing. You come out of the groove and you gouge your body. But that's a pretty sharp panel line there that I want to kind of just take down just a little bit, not a lot. Here too. You kind of can see that it needs to be smoothed out. I don't want to take it down too much because there's a hood line there. There's a panel line right there along the edge. So, and I scribed it, so I don't want to remove it too much. Up here too, just a little bit. We just get it wet a little bit. Like I said, this is, normally I go 600 and 1500. I couldn't find my 600, so I just went with 800. I'm going to do the whole car because, like I said, it'll make the primer stick better. Just wet it. After you're done with the 800, you move on to the 1500. The 1500 is a little bit more finer grit, and that tends to be helpful in smoothing out what you used on the 600 or 800, the heavier grit. So the 1500 will actually smooth out some of the groove marks from the heavy grit. And see, even that edge needs to be just smoothed down just a little bit. You're trying to get smooth lines. These cars, sports cars, have a lot of lines on them. So it's important just to shave them down just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're not going to get crazy with this and just wreck it. Shaving it down too much. You don't have to worry about like going through anything because this is the molded color of the car. So it's not been painted. We're gonna hit the side too. Just gonna get everything a little wet here, that's all. There we go. Yeah, definitely a tough line there. Kind of a big edge. I'm gonna go across, so horizontal, vertical, switch it up, get some grooves in that paint, or that body, not the paint, but the mold. Always seems weird doing this. It's like you want a perfect car and you're scratching it. Seems odd. But that's the way it's done. Some people probably don't even do this. I would imagine, and the models still look pretty good. So who's right, who's wrong? You know, you find a pattern or find a way of doing something, you just stick with it. If it works for you, use it. If it don't, scrap it. Simple as that. Let's get to 1500 here. Just cut that right off. Dip it, water. I'm just gonna smooth it out a little bit. The grooves from the 800 grit. Then you wash the car once again in soap. I already did that last night, but Dawn's soap I use. You could use almost any dish detergent. Helps remove some of the oils from the resin, from the mold. So, and again, some people do, some people don't. It's whatever your prerogative is. You know, I find it to be, it works for me, and I seem to have good outcomes, so I stick with it. Some others, I've seen great models without using soap, and it looks great. And if it works, use it. Pretty simple. Everybody argues about stuff like this is the right way, that's the right way. There's no right or wrong way, really. You do whatever works for you. And these are, when I show these are just things I do. It doesn't mean you have to do it. I think a majority of people do, though. Honestly, I think a majority do this. I'm gonna go cross. Then we'll wet this all down. We'll get that thing nice. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Scale Modeling Network. And also my Facebook group, Beginner Scale Modeling Group. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, comment. I'll hit you back. I usually do. So if you comment to me, I'll definitely post back a comment. Any questions, go ahead and send them through comments, and I'll see if I can help you out. But anyway, that's what I do. I do a 600 to 800 as the first wet sanding, and then I go to 1500 for the second part, which again smooths out the initial 600 weight grit. And then we wash it and clean it, and then we're ready for our primer and our paints. All right, guys, appreciate you tuning in, appreciate all your love on the channel. Thanks for watching.